Behind the Badge, exploring police corruption and accountability. A complicated problem that has beset law enforcement organizations all around the world is police corruption. The abuse of power by law enforcement officials for personal benefit is a phenomenon that erodes public confidence and compromises the fairness of the legal system. In order to solve this widespread issue, it is imperative that the causes, effects, and systems for accountability of police corruption be examined. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the world of law enforcement in our series Behind the Badge. Today, we tackle a controversial and pressing issue: police corruption and accountability. Join us as we uncover the dark truths behind the blue wall of silence and explore the ways in which we can hold our law enforcement accountable. Fundamentally, a mix of social, institutional, and human elements can lead to police corruption. Personal greed, a lack of moral integrity, and a vulnerability to peer pressure are examples of individual factors. Another important factor is organizational culture. A culture that supports or condones unethical behavior can breed corruption among employees. Systemic inequality and a lack of trust in the community are examples of societal variables that can also contribute to corrupt practices by creating an atmosphere in which such behavior is tolerated or overlooked. Police corruption can take many different forms, from small-time transgressions to major crimes. These include stealing or trafficking in drugs, receiving payments to ignore unlawful activity, fabricating reports, and abusing excessive force. The blue code of silence, in which police cover up wrongdoing in order to protect their colleagues, is one of the most well-known examples of corruption. This rule not only tolerates unethical behavior, but also makes it very challenging to hold individual officers responsible. Police corruption has serious and wide-ranging repercussions. It reduces public confidence in law enforcement, which increases the likelihood that communities may turn to self-help tactics rather than cooperate with police investigations. A breakdown in trust has the potential to raise crime rates and make law enforcement less effective. Furthermore, because underprivileged communities are frequently disproportionately targeted and affected, corruption within the police force can worsen already existing social disparities. To combat police corruption, strong accountability frameworks are needed. A crucial element involves the creation of autonomous supervisory organizations. These organizations, like civilian review boards, are in charge of looking into complaints made against police officers and making recommendations regarding disciplinary measures. For objectivity and fairness to be guaranteed, their separation from the police department is essential. Furthermore, detecting and resolving misbehavior from within requires police departments to have open, comprehensive internal affairs divisions. Another important factor in reducing police corruption is education and training. Officers can develop a sense of obligation and responsibility by participation in ethical training programs that prioritize honesty, accountability, and community-focused policing. Frequent psychological assessments and support programs might help identify officers who could be more likely to act corruptly because of stress or other personal problems. The development of technology has also made it possible to use effective tools to encourage responsibility. The extensive use of body-worn cameras offers an impartial account of police encounters, which is useful in looking into allegations of wrongdoing. By using data analytics to find patterns of activity that can point to corruption, preventive steps can be done before problems get worse. Involving the community is another essential component in the fight against police corruption. Mutual trust and collaboration can be fostered by law enforcement and the communities they serve, developing good connections. Initiatives for community policing, in which police collaborate closely with locals to address neighborhood issues, can aid in bridging the divide between the public and the police. Additionally, promoting community members' involvement in monitoring procedures and reporting of wrongdoing can improve accountability and openness. In the final moments of this episode, we are left with a renewed sense of urgency to address police corruption and hold law enforcement accountable. It is only through continued vigilance and advocacy that we can ensure that those who wear the badge do so with honor and integrity. Thank you for joining us on this journey behind the badge. Stay tuned for more insightful discussions on the complexities of law enforcement. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more compelling content. Until next time, stay safe and vigilant.